Hey YouTube, Matt M. Roy back again. Well, as you can see, I've been working on the Dell Inspiron 531 desktop computer, and luckily this one's hard drive actually wound up being good. The guy that I purchased it from said it needed a hard drive, but actually what the problem was is the CMOS battery died and it lost all the settings. So every time you try to boot it, it kept saying that the floppy drive was missing. But in this case, it said diskette drive, so he probably thought that meant the hard drive. So what I've done is I went ahead and loaded Windows 7 on here. Sorry about the scan lines. This is an older CRT monitor. Let's go ahead and see what it actually has in it for specs. It's an AMD Sempron processor. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can fix these scan line problems. I might be able to set the resolution a little differently and the refresh rate. Resolution's correct. Let's see what we can do about the refresh rate. Let's see if we can go even lower than that. Get it about 70 hertz would probably be sufficient. Nah, I think the best we're going to do, guys, is the 60 hertz range. Okay. Alright, so here we are for specs. It's got an AMD Sempron LE1300 2.3 GHz CPU. Not the fastest in the world, but definitely decent enough. 2 gigabytes of RAM. And it is running the 64-bit operating system, which I was surprised I was not aware that the Sempron CPUs were 64-bit. But nonetheless, I thought that was pretty nice. So I'm going to go into Device Manager. I haven't done anything but load the operating system. As you can see, it's pretty much gotten all of the drivers. Found the display drivers, a typical GeForce 6100 SE with the NForce 430 chipset. Computer is ACPI 64-bit. Of course, I found the DVD drive. And even found the sound card, high-definition audio device. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'll have to load some more software on it, but it seems pretty snazzy. It seems like it's going pretty quick. Let's see what else we can test. Just see how fast it opens up Windows Media Player. These are the recommended settings. It's actually a pretty quick little computer for being a single core. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. And again, one other thing I would really like to do with this eventually is maybe put in a memory card reader. I'll probably wind up selling this computer, but I'm going to try and do that first because a lot of people that get the computers from me like to have a memory card reader in there. But it does have the 4 USB ports and of course the front audio ports. Now one thing I noticed about this computer, it's very similar to my two, is they definitely were thinking about putting in a FireWire port. You can see there's a little artifact for it right there. But I've yet to see any one of these Dells that actually has a FireWire port installed. And I've had the Dell Vostro 200 series, the 400 series, and I've had Inspiron 530s and 31s, and none of them have ever had that artifact for the FireWire port used. So, this is just a quick video to show you guys what I'm doing with this Dell. I'm going to load the rest of the software on there, and I'll try to make a video when I start working on the next computers. But until next time, have a blessed day, everybody.